Hi everyone, welcome to part 4 of our series of Facts in the Brain and Pain. So in this section we're going to start talking about who decides if you'll have pain. Does the brain decide or does the body decide? So the answer is the brain decides that you're going to experience pain. It's never the body feels sensation, it sends it up to the brain and the brain makes a decision, is this dangerous or not? So it's all brain driven. Now, let me just point out and highlight and go on and on about it. This does not mean that you're imagining your pain. All pain is decided by the brain. If you're bitten by a shark, it's decided by the brain. If you bump yourself on a chair, it's decided by the brain. If you just have random pain with no discerning reason for it, it's still decided by the brain. So the brain makes the decision. It ultimately creates the pain experience. And it takes information from so many different areas, and there is no such thing as one pain center in the brain. The information comes from all the parts of your brain. So it will look at how dangerous is this. So for example, shark has bitten you in the ocean as you've been out surfing. The brain decides, how dangerous is this? How dangerous is what's happening to my leg right now? And initially, it might think it's dangerous, but visually the eyes then see the fin, and all of a sudden that shark is a lot more dangerous than anything that's happening in your leg, and you will not feel pain. It is rare that anyone bitten feels pain until they get out of the water. So if you constantly have pain, it actually activates the threshold for these signals that are going up to the brain. So what does that mean? We will often have people that say to us, I have a really high pain tolerance because I have pain a lot. So I manage it, I have a high pain tolerance. In fact, the opposite is true. The more pain you have, the less and lower your pain tolerance is. Basically, it means that your brain will activate threshold of danger faster as a result. And if we have pain and it is a constant and it is there all the time, our brain starts to become super efficient, so it forms what is called a neurotag. So what a neurotag is, it's a shortcut, a bit like when you're on your computer and you've got the neurotags down the bottom, or the little bits and pieces that you can click on, and it takes you straight to where you need to get to your email, to any files, to PowerPoint, to Word, etc., or to Google. So it's shortcuts. Our brain can form shortcuts for perceived danger, which is pain. So how do we prevent that? Well, that's something for us to talk about next time. And can we change our neurotags? Absolutely. Nothing is set in stone or written in blood. It can be changed. This is why we're constantly telling people our brain is neuroplastic. Every thought we have changes the brain. Every action we do changes the brain. So we can change our brain with purpose. If you want more information, please go to our website, read some of our blogs, or give us a call, come in and see us, and we're more than happy to explain all this to you, or if you have pain, to work with you to get it under much, much better control.